Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be giving you a lucky 15 for the 2023 Cheltenham Festival. So 4 horses that I think you should put in an accumulator, and I think they're good each way prices to be fair still. So the first one will be the National Hunt Chase and Chemical Energy, which you can still get at around 9 to 2 and 5 to 1 for Gordon Elliott. I think he's been planned out for the race at Cheltenham. He likes good ground, he's got good course form. And Gordon Elliott has a good record in this race, and he did this with Galvin a couple of years ago. He had one run early in the season and then saved him for the National Hunt Chase, and he's done exactly the same with Chemical Energy, which he said after he last won at Cheltenham very easily. The form of that has been boosted recently with a second going and winning in Mile and Mission. So I do think Chemical Energy at around 9.25 to 1 actually good value. Now the favourite in the race currently is Galliard de Manil. For Willie Mullins, but I think he will probably go for the Brown Advisory 3-mile novice chase instead, which means Chemical Energy will not be 9.2, 5 to 1. He'll be more like 5 to 2. I would have thought. I would imagine he'd half in price, so I think 5 to 1, 9.2 is actually worth taking now. As you know, Chemical Energy will be going for the National Hunt Chase, and he will have Jamie Codd on, so Top Amateur will be riding him, and I think at 5 to 1 he looks a great price. Now the second one in the Lucky 15 will be Impere Pass in the Ballymore. He's currently around 4 to 1 you can get best priced. I do think he'll go to the Ballymore over the Supreme, purely because Willie won't want Impere Pass to take on Facile Vega in the Supreme, and Facile Vega seems dead on to go for the Supreme. So I think he'll split them up. Impere Pass has already proven that he can go 2.5 miles. He seems a really easy ride, and hopefully Paul Townend gets to ride both of them. He won really well in the Moscow Fly, and although Willie's winners of that race has gone to the Supreme usually, I don't think it'll be the case this time. I think Imperi Pass will go for the Ballymore. I do think I would take on Hermes Allen purely because I think Willie Mullins is a better Cheltenham Festival trainer than Hermes Allen, and I don't think the form of the Cello is very good at all. Really, even though he won it very well. I think Imperi Pass is a much more talented sort, and I think his hurdling is so slick and fast, and you can rein him back every time. It just seems a really easy ride. I think he seems a very good bet at 4 to 1 for the Ballymore. So he's my second selection in Lucky 15. Now the third one in the Lucky 15 is in the Triumph, and I think Blood Destiny at best price 5 to 1 currently is actually a very good each way bet. Now, I think it's definitely between Lossiemouth, the favourite, around 6 to 5, and Blood Destiny. I think Paul Townend will probably ride Lossiemouth for Rich Ricky, but I think Blood Destiny actually looks a good each way bet at 5 to 1. Now, I was sold on Lossiemouth early in the season, but Blood Destiny's performance last time out was actually very good. I think he'll try and make all in the Triumph, and if the jockey can get a breather into him on the front end, like he did last time, I think he could kick away again and be hard to peg back. Now, I'm assuming you probably get Danny Mullins probably ride Blood Destiny, and he's brilliant front running jockey at Cheltenham, like as he's proven on Flooring Porter a couple of times in the Stayers Hurdle. So I think that would actually be a positive if Danny was riding him, and I don't see why at 5 to 1 he wouldn't be within the money up the hill. So I do think Blood Destiny at 5 to 1 offers much more value than Lossiemouth, who's nearer evens. And I don't think there's actually too much to split them on form either. So I think Blood Destiny is a much better value bet at 5 to 1, and there is not a lot between them. So I'm just hoping, looking at the prices, I think Blood Destiny is the bet in that race now. Now the final selection for the Lucky 15, she's my banker for the whole week, and I have to put in Marie's Rocket 5 to 2. If you'd watched my previous video, you know I think she's a good thing. I think she's progressing very well. It's great that Honeysuckle will be going Charing Hurdle now, so it makes the race easier for her. Brandy loved this. We haven't seen her since last year. I think there could be an issue with her purely on that basis. So I do think Marie's Rock is the one to beat in that race, and I actually think 5-2 offers good value for her. I think she's actually quite a way above the others. Even Lev Envoy will need much softer ground than she'll likely get on day one of the festival. So I think Marie's Rock, who's got brilliant Cheltenham form, I think she can defend her crown in that title in that race. So I think Marie's Rock at 5 to 2 in the Mares Hurdle is a great final selection. So they're my 4 horses for an each way Lucky 15 for the 2023 Cheltenham Festival. So just quickly, it's Chemical Energy in the National Hunt Chase. in Perry Pass in the Ballymore, in the Blood Destiny in the Triumph Hurdle, and Marie's Rock in the Mares Hurdle. So hopefully you guys will get on that lucky 15, and hopefully you get a few winners out of them. But I can't see any of them finishing outside the money, so I'll definitely back the lucky 15 each way, and you should make some good profit. Now we'll be coming up with a few more lucky 15s for the Dublin Racing Festival as well, so make sure to subscribe and remember to check out my membership offering for all my daily tips, and I'll see you all next time.